Hello there, friends and future millionaires. Thank you for clicking on this video. Today, I'm going to share a story so incredible that will blow your mind. It's about how I made $100 million online by the age of just 22. Yes, you heard that right. $100 million. All before most people finished college or even know how to do their own laundry. If that sounds too good to be true, then buckle up because I'm about to give you every single detail. You'll learn the exact secret methods that launched me into the wealth stratosphere so that you can just copy me. Doesn't that sound exciting? Great, let's dive in. Now, you're probably thinking, this must be one of those get-rich-quick schemes, but trust me, this is totally different. It all started when I was still in high school, slaving away at a local fast food joint, making just enough money to buy a snack on my lunch break. But one day, I decided I was done being a brokey, as some online personalities might call it. I was fed up with scraping by while other people flaunted sports cars and gigantic mansions on social media. So I asked myself, why not me? That single question lit a fire in my belly. I'm talking about waking up at 2 a.m. with a burning desire to hustle. But don't worry, if that sounds intense, because apparently we are told that if we just follow certain steps, we can all make life-changing fortunes practically in our sleep. That's right, no special background required, no big bankroll needed. If you ask the so-called gurus, the path to riches is smooth and effortless. They'll say, just click the link below and sign up for my special course and you too can be a multi-millionaire by next Monday. Well, ladies and gentlemen, my story is a little bit different. And by different, I mean it's going to sound eerily similar to every outrageous claim you've ever heard from the online millionaires. So let's keep going and you'll see how I easily climbed to the top. In the very beginning, I discovered drop shipping, the magical world where you can sell products you've never even touched and become a tycoon overnight. I spent countless hours scouring the internet for hot products. It was so simple. All I had to do was find a dog water bottle that was going viral or an irresistible back pain cushion, post some flashy ads and watch the money roll in, and it worked, sort of. Except I won't mention the thousands of dollars I spent testing products that flopped, or the fact that shipping times often took so long people forgot they even ordered from me. However, I still believed I had stumbled onto a gold mine. Why? Because many successful YouTubers told me so. Then came affiliate marketing, a supposed dream come true. Why bother creating your own stuff when you can just recommend other people's products and take a big cut? Suddenly, I was raking in commissions left and right. At least, that's what everyone on the internet claimed would happen. But let me tell you, affiliate marketing can be as tricky as a puzzle box. One day, you might sell a handful of items and think you finally hit the big leagues. The next day, your income plummets and you're back to zero, refreshing your dashboard 100 times, wondering where you went wrong. Oddly enough, the gurus never talked about these ups and downs. They only showcased giant checks and screenshots with outrageous numbers. By then, I was neck deep in the land of hype, certain that I was one click away from unimaginable riches. Now, let's talk about the secret sauce. You know, the special something that only a chosen few know. According to the hype, the secret sauce changes every week. Sometimes it's an underground crypto coin, other times it is a brand new AI tool that writes bestsellers while you're asleep. People on TikTok and Instagram kept telling me, if you're not using this brand new hack, you're basically leaving money on the table. So I used them all. Every single hack. I had fancy bots messaging potential customers. I had auto-generated scripts, email funnels, and 24-hour money-making machines that promised limitless profits. And guess what? Some worked for a while. Others crashed harder than a bike with no brakes. Yet, I kept chasing that next big thing because my aim was straightforward. Earn a cool $100 million whopping dollars by the age of just 22. Sounds ridiculous, right? But let's take a moment to bring up something even more mind-blowing. Conspiracy theories. But isn't it possible that they don't want you to succeed? Yes, you heard me. The system is rigged. Think about it. The people at the top need workers who punch in from 9 to 5. They need people who stay stuck in low-paying jobs, never realizing there is a doorway to bigger riches. What if certain platforms and government agencies make sure the truly lucrative online opportunities are hidden from the average person? Could it be that the loudest voices, those overnight millionaires on YouTube, are actually part of a larger scheme to get you pay for stuff that doesn't actually help you? Some say it is all planned. If the masses remain broke, the super wealthy get to stay on top, buying more mega yachts and flying private jets to hidden islands. Am I saying I have a solid proof of a giant conspiracy to keep you poor? Well, maybe I do, or maybe I don't. After all, it's a lot more thrilling to believe there is a grand design behind it all, right? Mysterious meetings in dark boardrooms, hush-hush deals between internet billionaires and big corporations. These ideas can be very captivating, and that's the thing. We love mysteries. We love the idea that there might be a secret society controlling everything from your social media feed to your college tuition, because once you hook someone on the belief that everything is hidden and rigged, it is so much easier to sell them a magic key that claims to unlock the system. Perhaps, ironically, that is the real money maker. We've all seen those popular personalities. You might know Tai Lopez, who once famously said, "Here in my garage, just bought this new Lamborghini but you know what I like more than materialistic things? Hidden gestures at his giant bookshelf, knowledge." Then there is Iman Ghazi, a billionaire's son, who talks about building digital agencies and escaping the modern education system, or that loud influencer who calls people lazy and weak if they don't work 24 hours a day. They all paint a life of never-ending adventure, private jets, lavish hotels, top-tier dining, while claiming you can do it too if only you sign up to their coaching program. And let's not forget the constant upsells. Buy my basic course for $99. Wait, that's not enough to truly succeed, so you better get the platinum edition for only $999. And if you really want the inside scoop, the Diamond Elite Mentorship, it's only $4,999. An absolute bargain if you're going to be earning millions soon. Each step hooks you deeper until you have spent thousands of dollars, but are still scratching your head about why you haven't bought your first mansion yet. Of course, they always have an answer. You just need to invest in the next level of training. At this point, you might think, but you just said you made $100 million at the age of just 22, right? So how does this all tie in? Perfect question. Every success story needs a big bold claim to grab attention, like I just did. I told you from the start that I achieved what seems nearly impossible. Did that make you watch longer, waiting for a guaranteed formula that would turn your life around? If yes, that is exactly how these gurus rope you in. They flash massive numbers, 6 figures a month, 7 figures a year, sometimes even 8 or 9 figures. That's how they capture your imagination and keep you from questioning if their story is real or not. Let's say, for example, I show you a fancy penthouse and a Lamborghini. That is evidence, right? Actually, a lot of people on social media rent these luxury items for a day and shoot promotional videos. Luxury car rentals are big business, and who's to say that mansion is not just an Airbnb booked for the weekend? People do it all the time because appearances matter more than the truth if you're selling a dream. That's why you see so many photos of money, private jets, and designer clothes. It all feeds into the image that success is right there, just an impulse buy away, like picking up candy in the checkout line. Now, of course, some people really are millionaires. Some folks do crush it with dropshipping, affiliate marketing, crypto investing, or any number of other online pursuits. But the question is, how many people replicate their success? And how many end up losing money that cannot afford to lose, trying to chase an image that isn't even 100% real? If these gurus were honest, they'd tell you that success can be messy and you might fail over and over, but that's not catchy, is it? You won't sell as many courses. So here is the twist. Everything I've said about making 100 million whopping dollars at the age of just 22 is not entirely true, or is it? In fact, it might be completely made up. And isn't that the biggest shocker of all? You see, I wanted to show you how simple it is to put on a flashy show, paint a dramatic story, and hold your attention like you're reading a thrilling novel. The internet is full of half-truths, selective storytelling, and yes, outright lies. I'm not saying that no one has made a fortune at a young age. Some people really have, but most of the quick fix secrets you see plastered across your screen are designed to make you starry-eyed and open your wallet. Ever notice how each method feels like the ultimate solution, but then 6 months later a new secret strategy pops up? That's because the real product is not the success method. The real product is you, your hopes, and your excitement. You are essentially the milking cow, the gold mine, funding that influences next vacation. They boast that anyone can do it, yet they never mention the people who try and fail or the ones who go into huge amounts of debt. Reality is, the house always wins, and in this case, the house is the one selling you the dream. Now, I know that may sound harsh. It might feel like you are being scolded, told you're being fooled by fancy talk, but use that big fat brain of yours and think about it for a second. If you can watch all of their free content, read countless blog posts, or see endless tutorial videos on the internet, do you truly need to empty your bank account for a special master course? You can learn a lot by simply dedicating time to research and practice. Sure, paid courses might be helpful if they offer genuine mentorship and real resources, but many don't. Many are just fluff wrapped up in pretty marketing. Let's talk about the people behind these marketing tactics, the rich mentors you see driving Ferraris and sipping smoothies in a penthouse. They are not necessarily all bad or evil. Some do want to help, but many are just living off the hype. They found that making content about how to make money can be more profitable than the method they are teaching. Ironically, the product they are best at selling is the idea of becoming rich quickly, which is extremely easy to sell because who would want to make a short path to millions of dollars? One of the biggest lessons is this: if something sounds too good to be true, it often is. If a random stranger on the internet says, "I made $100 million in just 24 hours and you can do it by pressing this one magical button," you should probably be skeptical. Maybe they are telling the truth, but 99% of the time they are not. This is just the reality of the world we live in. We see polished presentations, fancy words, and huge promises, but the actual results are not guaranteed. So, where does that leave us? Are we destined to live in fear of being scammed by every flashy ad we see? Not necessarily. First, you can question everything. If someone claims to have made a huge sum of money, ask how. Ask for proof that isn't a screenshot or a rented Lamborghini. Find out what real value they offered beyond motivation. Second, remember that real success often involves setbacks. It's not always a straight line from 0 to 100 million whopping dollars. Even the best entrepreneurs face failures, sleepless nights, and changing market trends. And finally, the most important lesson of all: don't let hype overshadow common sense. Hard work, skill building, and trial and error still matter. If something promises you can skip all that and instantly become rich, you might want to step back for a minute. Let's face it, if it were that easy, everyone would be driving supercars and living in fancy hotel suits. The fact that it's only a tiny group boasting about it might tell you something. And there you have it, the grand reveal. This entire video is basically a parody. It's me showing you how anyone can spout giant earnings, wave a big secret formula, and make it sound like you can copy it tomorrow. The truth is, success stories can be real, but they're never as simple as they look from the outside. So please do your own research, be cautious, and don't fall for every shiny advertisement. Yes, some parts of what I said might be true. Certain people do make fortunes online, but a lot of it is dressed up to look far easier than it actually is. Ha 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 ha, ho 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 ho. You have officially been scammed just by listening to me, but at least now you know the truth. You cannot believe everything you see on the internet. So, some will create real value, but a bunch of them are just milking your hopes and dreams, like milking a cash cow so they can live in fancy houses and drive sports cars. Stay smart, keep your money in your pocket, and remember that the best investment is often learning real skills and using your big fat brain and your common sense. Thanks for tuning in, and always keep your eyes open for the next big scam, like the recent honey scam. I guarantee it's right around the corner, waiting for a chance to flash even bigger numbers and wilder promises. Good luck, and don't say I didn't warn you.